Hello, hello, hello. We're gonna be a little early. I was ready, so why not? I was just sitting downstairs, just kind of scrolling social media, and I was like, why am I doing this? I could possibly get an extra page done. I needed a break. But break over. It is time. It is time to make some pages. Hi, Rita. Are you still there? Oh, I guess I should have made sure I was ready. Hi, Laura. They're good. They're okay. We're trucking along here. I was working on the wax this morning because the end of the sale is this Sunday. And I had done the stickers for all the flavors, and I had done the backs and quite a bit of the wax. So I just packaged them so that they're ready to go because Sunday was going to be crazy. Mason has a practice at 12:15 and then he has a game at 5:30. Oh, I forgot to put the brace for my wrist. I think it's hilarious that it's the wrist that I didn't break that's giving me so much trouble. But now the World Juniors are doing some pre-games, and they're doing one of the pre-games here in our city. So it's like now we have a practice at 12:15 to 1:15. Then we have a hockey game from 2 to 4, probably 4:15. We're going to have to mosey on out of there because then he's got a game at 5:30 that he's playing in. So it's going to be a little busy weekend. So I was like, you know what? I better get some of these ready. And then that way I don't have to think about it this weekend. Well, I'll still have to think about it, I think, but it's all good. Hi, Sylvia. We're just going to get started because I think yesterday you saw that I put some page kits together. Hi, Sabine. I promise it's a ginger ale. I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but not for me. I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but not for me. Okay, these stickers, again, are see-through. So I am going, because I want it to be right here, I'm going to cut this out. There. So this morning I was gonna do a whole bunch of layouts, but I wouldn't blame you if it was something stronger. It's 5 p.m. in the UK. Now, it was supposed to be just a quiet night, just me and Dave, you know. But now my mom and Mason are sleeping over tonight. So that means I got to figure out what I'm going to make for supper after this, because I have no idea. No idea. So it's all right. We'll figure it out. I just cut my hair about 2 to 3 inches by yourself. Good job. I don't mind cutting other people's hair, but I don't think I could cut my hair. Like, I remember when Josh lived here, I did his hair quite a bit. And I don't know, I might have said that story before too. When he was little, we bought like a shaver, right? To try to save money. You know, we had 3 kids, and and all this stuff. So you try to, save money wherever you can. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to buzz cut his hair. Like the girls, we just let them have like long hair. So it's not as if, one haircut a year, which is basically what I still do. I just go for one haircut a year. And so anyway, oh, that GIF is too big. I don't know if I like the white around, so I think I'm going to cut it in a little bit more. So anyway, we bought this shaver, this razor, and of course, he's only like, I don't know, maybe 2, 3, so he's very jiggly anyway, and my son has ADHD, so he was very like, zoom, 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 all the time. So I'm trying to cut his hair, which I thought, you know what, I'm going to start in the back because I don't really know how these shavers actually work, right? Anyway, I didn't put any attachment, and the back of his head, I took a strip, like maybe like this big, that right down to his skull, like just about down to his skull. The rest I did a really good job. I think I changed to scissors and then like I always did, and did the rest of his hair. And I can still remember him looking in the mirror and saying, "Oh, I'm so handsome." Yeah, you're so handsome. Now let's just wear a hat on your head for the next 4 months. Oh, yeah, Sylvia, I couldn't do my own hair either. I wanted to go for a haircut for nearly a year, never got to make an appointment for it. Now I just did it myself. I guess it looks crazy. No one will notice exactly because I always wear my hair in a bun anyway. Now, when I do cut my hair, I usually cut it right to my shoulders. And so then I let my hair loose for like a month or so until it starts to drive me crazy again. And I can't even wear elastics any. Oh, hi, Marcy. I can't even wear elastics anymore. They drive me nuts too. So I wear, I'll take it off so I can show you, a clip, a nice big clip. And then that way I just, boom, boom, my hair's up. I don't have to worry. I found elastics used to like pull my hair out so bad. Like every time I took the elastic out, there'd be like 50 hairs there. And don't get me wrong, I have more hair than someone, should have. I remember before I had cancer, my hair was so thick, and my hair, each individual hair was super thick and coarse. So I couldn't even put an elastic in my hair. There's no way I could put this thing in my hair, the clip. There's no way I could put that clip in my hair either. And then when I got cancer, then my hair just got, it's still thick, just thinner. Did I start early today? Yes, it was like 10:02. I was just like, you know what? I'm just sitting downstairs and I'm scrolling Facebook and, that kind of stuff. And I'm like, just go. Just go. And maybe you can get an extra page done. I need it. I need a little break. I've been working all morning, but I had my little break and I was ready to go. Phew, I didn't miss much. Nope, maybe 10 minutes, if that. Let's do 3 by 3. Who's keeping up with taking pictures? Almost every day. I have at least 10 pictures. At least 10 pictures. Now there's a bunch of stuff, like I had to go. The reason I didn't have a live yesterday is because my son needs medication, and he can't find a doctor where he is. So I had to bring his like Medicare number to our doctor, because I guess he can fill a prescription for Quebec now, which before we never could. Now it looks like we can. So he's going to send him his prescription he needs. So I had to do that. Plus I had to pick up the stuff for me. I need, every year I have to go like for a blood test and a chest x-ray, and he wants to, and the mammogram, and he wants to send me for a heart. Oh, Laura, do you remember the dots that I had that were just coming out like randomly? And I was like, what the heck? Anyway, I started taking vitamin C. They did disappear, so I don't know if that's what it was. But anyway, when my doctor called me to, fill in those things for, what do you call it? My blood work and all that. I was like, oh, by the way, this kind of happened since, I had called, and is there like something that you could add to my blood work to check for? Because I said, when you Google it, it can be anywhere from a lack of vitamin C to leukemia, and so do you know what he said? Do you know what he said? Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard. He said, or you could just be getting old. Oh, I laughed so hard. I said, well, that's true, Dr. Stewart. That could be it. But is there something that you could put on the test that, we could check? And he said, yes. Oh my gosh. You've been with your doctor for a long time when he can say, or you could just be old. Like, let's face it, you could just be old. Almost said, hey, Dr. Stewart, you're older than I am. Oh, but I laughed so hard. So hard. Let's do 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Hi, Karina. Oh, he was just being silly. He was just being silly. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. Ah. Oh my goodness. It's good to laugh. It's fun to laugh. Maybe we should put that here. No, I think I liked it like this. There we go. It's like, oh man, I have no idea what I want to make for supper tonight. No idea. None. I wasn't going to do too much, but now there's going to be extra people here. So I better. Cool doctor. He's funny. He's funny. He is funny. So now I have my requisitions, and the other thing too is, you can only go pick up stuff like on Tuesdays and Thursdays now. So I think they only do clinics like Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, and where I talked to her on Tuesday, I couldn't go get it right then, right? Because it was the end of the day. So, and then I would have had to wait till next Tuesday. And I didn't want to wait, you know. Maybe I can figure out when I can do my blood tests and chest x-ray and EKG in the next week or so. I'd like to get that done before Christmas. Just get it done, right? And then just move on. Just know that you did what you needed to do. And then I should have measured this, because I think I want to make another one the same size in white. 1 3/4 by 2 1/8. Thought about that same thing too, but you better let someone take a look at it, right? Yeah, it wasn't like dark spots, you know? It literally is purple dots. Purple dots. But they're all gone. And I did start taking 2 vitamin C a day, and they all went away. So, was it my vitamin C? Maybe. Maybe. I mean, couldn't hurt, right, to take vitamin C? Oh man, I forget what size this was. 2 1/8 by, was it 1 3/4? 1 3/4. That's what happens when you just yip yap. Oh, it's too big. Wait. We're going to push it down a little bit. And this one, will it fit there? Yes. Okay. And what I want to do is take some stickers to put on this. I'm taking quite a few pictures every day, so so I started saying, like, I wish I would have taken a picture, going to get those prescription. And then I went to the scrapbooking store, which after this, I'm going to film my little haul. And I took a picture, but then the employee was sitting outside, so I was just kind of like, I didn't take a good picture of the sign and stuff, but it's okay. I can put there picking up, order or whatever. And then, we went to Mason's hockey game, and I didn't take any pictures of him on the ice. I took 2 videos, so what I can do is, from the video, I can get a few pictures. From the video, I can get a few pictures, but even sitting in the audience, Yip yap. Just like Pluto or Goofy. Yep. Okay, what can we put here? Maybe a little stocking. A little stocking. And this one, I'm not going to bother putting it on white because I am putting it on white here. Love that. Love that. I did bring a file out that we can add some stuff here. So I'll have to remember to do that. I wonder if I should put a little strip of paper here. Maybe in white. Sure. I mean, we're using our scraps here. That's a-okay. We are using our scraps. Perfection. So there's a few things I forgot to take pictures of, but all in all, I still ended up with 14 pictures in the day. So still good, right? Still good. And then I'm like, if there's ever days that I'm lacking pictures, I feed Winnie every day. And I've taken, Winnie's my sourdough, by the way. I feed Winnie every day, and I've taken quite a few pictures. So I can just take one of those pictures and put it, you know, if I'm lacking pictures, I can just do that. Now, do I want to do, yeah, big one like that? Do I want to do a gift? Or here? Huh. What do I want to do? Maybe I can put a couple of holly leaves. Do you guys prefer see-through stickers or white stickers? Me personally, I prefer white stickers. I find like on stuff like this, then it picks up the color from the background. I mean, if it's on white, like if you're using white as the background, then it doesn't matter, right? But I do find it a little difficult to use. Like unless you put them on a white cardstock like that. I could put that there. I could put that there. Easier to use, the white ones. Yeah, I'm the same, Laura. I'm the same. I mean, like I said, you can add white, but it's an extra step because then you have to cut. I was hoping to use the ho 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 somewhere. Oh, the other day, man, that kid makes me laugh. She comes up to me. I was drinking coffee, and she likes to drink out of your cup, like if you're drinking water. So she comes up to me and she goes, "What's that?" And I said, she likes to say, "What's that?" a lot. "What's that?" And I said, "Oh, it's a coffee. It's a coffee cup. I'm drinking coffee." And she looks, and I said, "It's hot. Be careful." And she goes, "Why?" Why? I'm sure she had no idea why she was saying why, but I just thought it was hilarious. Why? Maybe she was wondering why it was hot. I don't know. She knows what hot means because I keep, like when her food, I just let her touch it a little bit and I say hot. You got to let it get cool a little bit. So now she goes, hot, hot. Okay, how we doing? Put a few stars. The what's that and why stage, right? And the fun begins. Oh, she went to her, just put it on white. Yeah, that's what I did here. That's what I did with that one. That's what I did with the chimney and this gift. See, there's white paper. Yeah, it's just an extra step. Okay. Oh, she went to see her eye specialist again. And her eyes haven't gotten any worse. So, and then they did extra tests like depth perception and all that stuff, and all that was okay. And so she's like, you know what? Oh, the ho ho ho. Yeah, I want to leave that for a picture though. Because there's not a lot of places where I put big pictures. A lot of times it's just little bitty ones. So this one time I wanted to have I wanted to have a big picture. That's why I did these two. So now they're going to see her in April. Because they said that her eyes are not going like sideways or anything. Like they're still straight. So they want to see if maybe it'll like get better a little bit so her prescription won't be so high. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how many kids that age they actually do. You know what I mean? She was only 14 months old when she went the first time. Let me see. I think I'm okay with this because I'm going to put little titles. I think I'm okay with this. And plus I've got to put the peppermint number too, right? The peppermint number. Oh, I better bring this over. Yeah, it was good that they are not getting worse. It's just difficult for Kate because like it was like every 2 months she had to go to the specialist. So she just started a new job, right? Well, I mean, I guess it was 9 months ago, but still, when you have to keep asking for mornings off because and plus now she works with kids. And what's the biggest thing with kids? They're sick. All the time. Oh, I remember that stage. Man. Oh, look. I forgot about this. I'm going to keep them out and try to use them on another page. I remember that stage. Oh, your kids were always sick. I was just like, oh, I just want to go 1 week that one of you is not sick. And then you get it, right? And then you have to take care of a kid that is sick. And you're feeling like poopy. Okay. Let's put that over here. We'll bring in another page kit. So this morning I did 30 wax again. Will you put the leftover stickers in case you want to put something after? Probably not. Only because everything is right there. You know what I mean? Like everything is, I have a special spot for those. Everything kind of like December daily. So I know exactly where to go if, you know, and I know by the stickers, I know which one, like which collection it is. Oh, okay, let's see what we have here. Don't you want to just like be in that mood, you know, like I've been watching Christmas movies like over and over. Like every night I pick one and I watch it. I watched the one with Lindsay Lohan and oh, what's the other? He was in Pretty Little Liars, is the actor that was playing alongside Lindsay Lohan. And what was it called? Wait, I took a picture on my phone so that I would, because every time I watch a holiday movie or whatever. Okay, up to now, I've watched A Blue Ridge Mountain Christmas. Excuse me. And, oh, didn't I take a picture of it? What? Oh, Our Little Secret is the one with Lindsay Lohan. And I thought I had watched another one. Oh, The Grinch That Stole Christmas. So I've watched 3 up to now. So one about every 2-3 days, but sometimes it takes me more than a day to actually watch one movie. Sometimes it takes me more than a day, and that's fine. I think this one will be like this, and then maybe a red here, and I'd like to make it fit in here. So let's go about here. And then perfection. Okay, then here maybe we can do green. Let's do 3x3. I need to take a picture of me being live again today. Oops, what happened there? There we go. And you feel so sorry for them all the time. Oh, I know. You're just like, oh. And then even if they did sleep, I didn't sleep because I was so dang worried, you know? I was so worried. Maybe here I can do white. Maybe 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 for that one. It might still be too big. I might have to do, you know what? No, I like that. And then I can add some stuff in there. And then here, that's already decorated for me. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Now. Maybe I can do green there because I already have 2 red. And I can maybe do a green. Maybe something like this. I'll cut off the excess. And then I should try to do another white. Let's do 2 1/4 by 3 1/4. Love the paper and cards combo. Thank you. Hi Sherry, how you doing, girlfriend? Merry Christmas. Yes. I'm telling you, my December daily this year has really, really put me in the mood of Christmas, and it's so nice. It's so nice. Remember last year I said, oh, I'm just a bah humbug this year. I'm just a bah humbug. I haven't started cooking or baking anything. Yikes. But that's okay. I might start tomorrow morning. You're enjoying a late breakfast. I might start tomorrow morning. We have to, Mason has a game and it's an hour away. So basically the afternoon is gone. But maybe if I get up early enough, maybe I can do a square and maybe a cookie. And what I'm going to do, like I want to make peanut butter cookies, but I'm just going to make them and put them in balls and then put them in the freezer. And then just before Christmas, we can take out, you know, we can see how much stuff we have. And then I can say, hey, I can, let's take out 12 cookies, you know, because we have squares, we have this, we have that. And then it won't go to waste. It'll just stay in our freezer. And then when we want a little treat, we don't need to eat, you know, 12 cookies. We can just thaw out 2 each. And then that can be our little dessert, right? That's why I like it like that. Just a little bit. Everybody's stuck down. Okay, I want to use these. I didn't use them on the last layout, but I definitely want to use them here. Okay, I'm going to have to take the stickiness away because I still want to be able to put just on the edge. I still want to put a picture here. So here I'm going to put the 2 mittens, one on each side. Who's this from? I'm pretty sure they're not in business anymore. Pixie something. I can't lift the sticker. There. I like the bundled up or bundle up. So I might put that right here. And again, I'm gonna warm cookies. A warm bath, even better. Yesterday, it was plus 15 here. That's in Celsius. That is insane. Okay, we had so much snow. I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to have so much snow at Christmas time. Like, ugh, you know? We had like a good foot of snow outside everywhere. We get up yesterday morning, not a stitch of snow. Like, it all melted overnight because it rained overnight. And then to boot, yesterday was plus 15. Unreal. Unreal. So, okay, all I have left is those 2 things. We'll try to put them on the next layout. And now we'll try to use some of this. Okay. Let me see. Need this little thing here. This little poinsettia. You're only getting light snow in the Salt Lake City area. Oh man, here we had so much. So much. And it just all went away. And I'm okay with that. One, it's so dangerous for people to travel in that, you know. Every year somebody dies at Christmas, right? Because of traveling and stuff. So I'd rather people are safe. I'd rather people are safe. What can we do here? This is no good. I'm going to throw that out. I can't help it. In my head, I keep thinking, Not that I can play any kind of instrument. I like this naughty or nice. Let's use that. Oh, that's right. I took out my scrapbooking words. I took them out so I could cut during my session of cutting digital files. This week I did 3 sessions of cutting digital files. So I have so much cut out right now. I'm just so happy. But I still want to cut a little bit more. I won't have time today now. Now that I have to make supper. Because I was going to tell Dave, okay, we're just having like, either you have leftovers or you can have oatmeal with me. There, I like that. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, there's some already cut. Oh, why? The Christmas wish is red and then this is red. Holly jolly days, a wonderful life, hello December. Aw. Because we live in a valley, we get a smog inversions. Oh, really? It's gray and cloudy. We need a little wind, rain, and snow to clean the air. Oh, wow. Wow. So yeah, I could see where, well, for us too, like, it's like the rain. It rained so hard just before it snowed. I remember Dave saying if that was all snow, we would be buried in snow. And we needed that rain because we had such a dry summer that people with wells, it was like, it's kind of scary, you know? You want to be able to have water for the rest of the winter. I think I want to put that right there. Okay. Let me see what else I could add here. It's getting pretty full here. I just don't know if I want to put that there or here. But I think I want to put my number here. So I think I'll put him like that. Again, I'm just going to put the numbers when I make the pages. I'm hoping to start on those soon. I have a few other things I need to finish first before I start before I start putting pictures in my December daily. There we go. Put that, and then I'll do this. Okay. Now, let's see what else we can add. Maybe a Christmas bell. Okay. I can't believe somebody asked me if those were already cut down to 4x6 and 3x4, or did I do this? And I 100% did cut these apart, most of them. And not this page here. This was actually like a Stampin' Up kit. If you saw me putting the Kris Kringle edition of this week, I think it's number 3 maybe, and it was a Stampin' Up kit, and it has all the seasons, and I took all the ones for Christmas out, and I'm like, that's going to be an easy way to do it. But most of them, I cut my 6x6 pads or my 12x12 pads down to size. And instead of, every time I go do a page to cut out paper, I just spent a session, so like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, of just cutting up papers. And that's why, like this week, I just spent a few hours cutting up digital files. And then another day I'll spend, an hour or so making the little shaker cards, that I make to put in the layouts. I never do it when I'm making the page. I always do it another time. And when you do things like together at the same time, then you can get more done. Instead of stopping, doing something else, stopping. Okay, I think I'm happy with this because this is a decoration on its own. I could put something here maybe with my journaling. Maybe a gift. Yeah, let's put a little gift there. Yeah. So another thing I'm doing is all the embellishments, I'm just leaving them all out because then I can keep using them. Not necessarily that I will, but there's a chance. Okay. Like those, I ended up using 4 on this page, which worked out great. Another one. Trying to get that in there. Oh, I really don't know what to make for supper. I keep telling Dave, I really need to do a whole Sunday or something of just making a bunch of freezer meals, and then I don't have to worry about that for the week. I just have too many things on my plate. That. I don't know, I'm confused. I don't know what went with what. This looks great with this. I do not remember. Holly Jolly would look really good with this one. And I also don't need to use all of them, right? I can keep some for another page. Unless one of them was with this. That can be my journaling. And these are my little cards. Maybe like that. Ouch. You love the snow globe with the plaid? Yeah, I don't think that's what I had planned, but that's what it's going to be. I have to decide on some and not others because it's too many things here. Maybe I could put this one with this one, and then that's kind of like my title for this page, you know? Holiday cheer. And then down here I can do the journaling. The journaling is good at the bottom. Okay? And then I have all of these to make this page pretty. Okay. I need, did I put pattern papers in there? I did not. So I think what I'm going to do, is there any, there's this, but I don't think this would make a nice border. Would it? I don't know. Let's glue this down. I'm putting the tablet on the side now. I won't be able to read the comments, but I'm afraid it's going to fall in my bathtub if I would fall asleep. I just got 3 hours of sleep tonight. Oh no. I have nights like that too. It's like all I want is just sleep, man. I just want to sleep. Just let me have some sleep. Okay, let's cut this down a little bit. Let's get 2 of them. I'm not measuring. I'm just whatever I can cut here. I think I'm going to put this right here. Oh, pretty. Okay. Then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Same thing with this one. Trying to get to the end there. There we go. And we'll do the same thing over here. Yeah, Laura, I didn't realize Sabine had said something until you said, "Oh, Bean, I hope you can go back to bed?" I'm like, what? What am I missing? What am I missing? So I went back up in the chat. Okay, let's do this one. 2. Just like that. And this one, should I do a green? I don't know. I don't know. I want to put down all the papers, and then that way, after that, I'll just go and get the embellishments on after. It's hard to keep up with the scrapping and the chat. Yeah. Especially when I'm in the go mode like this. I don't know if you call it the go mode or the panic mode. But ever since, like, I was like, oh, there's lots of time. I have lots of time to do this. And then when I really looked at it, I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, no, December 1st is next week. Like, it just seems like it creeped up on me for whatever reason. you know? I'll do a red here. For whatever reason, it just creeped up on me. Okay, I don't need anything there and there. Let's do green maybe. And then white here. I should do white. Wait. I should do white. I should do white. Let's do 5 1/4. We'll do another one that's a big photo. And then here, I'll do green, I think. And I might do a little white. Maybe this. Just a little photo right there. Maybe down here. And then I can do a little decoration up there. And here, let's see what we have. We have some green left. Let's do 2 1/4. Is that good? Now let's do 2 inches. There. Two inches. Okay. Let's start gluing down the rest of the stuff. And then we'll start embellishing. Then this page is going to be done. Okay. Oh man, I forgot. I didn't do Mason's hockey game last night. Darn it. So I have to do that tonight too, because he has another game tomorrow and he has another game Sunday. So I better stay on top of it or I'm going to fall behind. And that is not a good thing. Oh, maybe this? What could I do here? I'm just going to put all lit up. And then over here, I can do something over here. Is that too big? That looks too big. Yeah, that's too big. A little smaller would have been great. Oh, us wrapping gifts? Well, Dave wrapping gifts. Not me. Oh my goodness, be careful, Sabine. She said, I actually missed that whole page. Just woke up when Nicole said my name. Yikes. Be careful. There, I'll put that there and talk a little bit. Maybe over here we can talk about, or put a picture about gift wrapping, which we were going to start this weekend. We were going to start that tonight, but now we won't be able to. We won't be able to. Okay. Okay. I just keep telling myself, you know, like, that it's all good. It's all good. Someday we'll be like, oh, all alone, and we'll be like, oh man, do we ever miss that, you know? So it's all good. I think I want to put some words here. Maybe in brown. Christmas time is here. Just like that. I want to put something here. I don't know if he might stand up. Stand out, not stand up. There we go. Okay, now I gotta do something here. Maybe Mary? No, there's enough words. I'll keep that for something else. I want to put something there. Or maybe this guy on his side. No. Nope. There's not a lot of room there, so I don't have like a ton of choices. Let me see. Do that. And then we'll put a word over top. There. That is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Maybe I can sneak my little holly underneath here. There we go. And down here, I'll put calm and bright. Okay. Like these have decorations already. I might put words here. I'll put gift giving there. And I'm happy with this. This has stuff on everything. There. Another one done. And I know I'm going to have to spend like probably a few hours just sitting there. And I might actually put these in the page protectors. And then I can flip through them and go, okay, for this day, I'll print that day. And I'll put the number on it. And then I'll figure out what sizes of pictures I need for those pages. And then just go with it. Okay, so now let's pick this up. Let's grab another one. I'm doing all the ones that have been put together first. So this was put together like last week kind of thing. And I really want to make sure I use them first. Oh, this one has this in there. Now I can't remember what side of this I was supposed to use. I think it was yellow and green. Okay. So let's see how we put this out. Am I on a time limit? Well, I didn't think I was, but now, yes. I just found out before I went live that Mason and my mom are coming to sleep over. So I wasn't going to make supper. We were just going to have like whatever. And now I have to make supper. So I'm sitting here racking my brain. I have no idea what I want to make. Like none. None. Okay. Okay. Go. Now, my house smells so nice right now. Oh, it was a surprise. I just thought it was bland. No. Surprise! That's why I said I thought we were going to have the night just to wrap gifts, maybe catch up on some shows. Because yesterday we left the house at 1:30 in the afternoon and we never got home till 7. I was pooped. Pooped. And that too was a little unplanned because it was only on Tuesday that I went, oh my gosh, you know, like I have to go pick that up. So I won't be able to do my live on Thursday. I was so, you know, sometimes things happen and you're like, oh, I'm so glad. I was going to do my banner. I mean, I could have changed it, but still, it's like extra work, right? I was going to do my banner for Thursday for YouTube and, you know, schedule the live and everything. And I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. I was just exhausted. And then realized that, oh no, on Thursday I have to... Hi, Ozell. From Massachusetts. Oh man, we love Mount, I was going to say Mount Katahdin, but that's in Maine. Oh, come on. We climbed it twice. Now Washington. And what's the name of that little town that's right next to it? It's like a ski kind of resort. Oh man. I mean, we used our tent trailer at the time to camp, but oh, we loved it. Loved it. So how big was that? I didn't even measure it. 2¼ by 2½. 2¼ by 2½. You're happy you finally caught a live? We're happy to have you here. Oh, what did I do there? That is not 2½. Yeesh. That's not 2¼ either. I'm just going to keep cutting until they match. There. Done. Throw this in the garbage. I feel like the city starts with a C. For some reason. That rings a bell for me. Do I want this. This. Yeah, we climbed Mount Washington twice. Once in 2015, and then we did the year after too, 2016. We did it 2 years in a row. Our kids still talk about it. Well, the first year Josh was 16, and the second year he was 17. Gorham? No, that's what was it called? I'm going to put known for skiing. I'm sure if I asked Dave, he would know right away. Oh, it's blah, 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 blah. Pretty sure it started with a C. And we've been to, it's in New Hampshire. New Hampshire, and then what was the name of that place? It's close to Gillette Stadium. It's a campground near Gillette's. It's our favorite campground ever. Campground near Gillette Stadium. And then we'd go to Boston from there. Oh man, we love that. Normandy Farms. That is such a cute campground. Conway. See, I knew as soon as I would see it, I would know. Conway. Isn't that funny? I know it starts with a C. Where do I live? I live in New Brunswick. I'm a Canadian. You love Conway? Isn't that a cute little town? And when you said Massachusetts, it just reminded me, because that's like that whole area we visited quite a bit, like by the Gillette Stadium and Boston, and then also by New Hampshire. Love it. We haven't been there in so long though. 2016 was the last time we were in the States. We were in the States almost every year before. Almost every year. Life is too busy. Too busy. Oh, how about... Oh, I know what I'm going to do here. There's a beef jerky place there in Conway. that we went to, and the kids were like, "Oh, there's beef jerky alligator. We have to try that." And there's beef jerky, like, da da da. We have to try that. And oh, you know, you come out of there with $100 worth of beef jerky because they needed to try all the delicacies of beef jerkies. It was funny. I can't remember the name of the campground that we camped at, though, there. But it was really close to Conway. Like, really close. You know what? I think I'm going to use... I'm going to use this entire card for just decoration. I'm going to put "Oh Christmas Tree," and it'll be of us decorating our tree. Oh, by the way, Katie put up her Christmas tree, and Lexi doesn't mess with it that bad at all. It was just like, nope, not for babies. We say that a lot. Oh, not for babies. So funny. The alligator jerky, how did that taste? I didn't try it, I'll be honest. I'm not a jerky person, but they liked it. They were like, this is not bad. Yeah, they had to try all the different ones. It's too funny. But see, you know, even like when Josh was still here and he was a teenager, then we kind of went on adventures, right? Now it's just me and Dave. The adventure is to make it from, once we're done our day's work, do you know what I mean? It's to make it from the couch and actually making supper is an accomplishment. We would love to do another big hike of some kind. I remember, I think it was in 2016 too. Oh, there we go. Another roll. We walked 47 kilometers. Why, you say? Because we could. And we had the best day. We listened to The Martian, the audiobook that day. And it was just walking, us in nature. We only met like a few people along the way. It was mostly like ATVs and stuff. I don't know if I could do that long of a walk now. But back then, yeah. I mean, we're still pretty big walkers, but in the wintertime, it kind of scares me. In our area, I'm talking like within like an hour of here, there's 2 people that just got killed as pedestrians. And people just, you know, going too close because of the snow and stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened, but 2 people got killed in the last couple weeks. I'm like, I'm not going out and walking on the road. Like, nope. Our street is not, or our road, it's not a street. Our road is not that busy, but it's busy enough that if there's a little bit of snow, I'd be afraid that they'd hit us. Like 100%. Afraid that they would hit us. So I'm just going to wait till spring. I'm going to wait till spring to start walking again. Okay. Oh, talking about mountains. Maybe I'll... Should I flip it that way? There's blue and green on here. I think I will, because the mountains really don't have anything to do with anything. Maybe I can put this jolly old fella right there. Let's get this. Let's get this guy. Oh, that's on a white sticker. Huh. I don't have to do that. No sidewalks. I don't know. On my road there isn't. I don't know where they were, whether there was sidewalks or not. I didn't really read into it, you know. I don't think so, because one, oh no, you can see through it. One of the places, it's like us, it's like back roads and stuff. So I would say no sidewalks. But no, it's kind of scary. I have a treadmill. And years ago, I was really good at saying, okay, I'm going to go, even if it's just half an hour every day. I should do that again. I don't know when I could do it. Maybe in my sleep. Maybe in my sleep. It's just really busy. I just keep telling myself that. It's just really busy right now because I am doing all this extra stuff, right? But I feel really good about the wax though, because I did a lot of prep beforehand. Like all the stickers, there's a ton of stickers cut out, printed and cut out with the silhouettes. So I'm like, that's good, right? Okay. At least that way it's... Should I do that guy? Ooh, I like him with his head sticking up. Where could I put him? It would look so good like on top of a thing like that. Like if it was this way and you did that, how cute would that be? But it doesn't go. Should I put a Christmas tree there? Maybe. There we go. Well, I need to take away... Ice is scary, yeah. There, I took away the stickiness just right there. So I can still stick my photo underneath. So that works. I can do maybe this Hello December on top of that. There we go. I could probably, you see, I'm doing this and I'm still thinking about what can I make for supper. Although Mason doesn't like veggies, like cooked veggies. He'd rather have his veggies raw. But I could cook him just baby potatoes. And then veggies. I just went and I cut a whole bunch of veggies there the other day. So let's do 2.5 by 3.5. Just so it covers a lot of that busyness. And then this one here, we'll just do 2.5 by 2.5. Just like that. Okay. Then I put the leftover of this right here, so maybe I can put a little sticker right there. What? I'm not sure. Maybe. Should I put Christmas socks there? Let's glue this down. Let's glue this down. Okay. I was just start saying my house smells so good because I did wax this morning. So it smells like, I did two kinds. I did banana coconut and I did orange cranberry. I made 30 altogether. So now I just sniff and I can smell that in the air. I'm like, oh, that smells so good. There. Okay. I don't think I have enough room for those two. They're a little too big. Could I put one of the Christmas trees there? It's a little big. How about we put Laura says there's a lot of back roads out towards the countryside where there are no footpath sidewalks. Here in the UK too, yeah. Here it's like basically walk at your own risk. Like even this summer when I was walking with Lexi, what I would do is on the way back there was like this sharp corner and people would take the corner like right on the edge of like the pave. So if you're coming around that corner and a car's doing that and you're pushing a stroller, bloody dangerous, right? So what I started doing is the bottom of the hill was here and the corner was here. So at the bottom of the hill, I would cross over and I would stay on the wrong side of the road, but at least I could see cars coming. And oh, just a sec. My son is calling and I'll tell him that I'm doing a live, that I'll call him after. So at least from the bottom of the hill on, like I could see, and there was another hill going the other way, so I could see cars coming from far behind me. And then when I would cross, pass by that curve, then I would go back on the right side of the road. And it was funny because I had a lady stop and she goes, I see you walking with the baby all the time and that corner's so scary. Do you know what I do? And she tells me exactly what I was doing and I'm like, I do that too. She goes, oh good. She said, and I said, they drive close to the curb, right? She goes, oh my gosh, it's scary. So she was afraid for me and Lexi. I didn't know her. Just a neighbor, down the road, like way down the road. So I thought that was pretty cute. Maybe I can put some of this up here. Yes. That's how it is here to walk towards the oncoming traffic. But the problem is when it's around that corner and they hug the pave and you're right there, they don't see you. And I had nowhere to go because the brush had, like, the trees and stuff had outgrown in the summer. So there was nowhere to go. So they were going to hit us. Like, if I didn't do that. Like, it was crazy. Or at first what I was doing before I started doing that is I would listen to see if there was a car coming because you can hear them coming from far. And then I would just boot it, like run almost with the baby to get around there before a car would come. So I'd stop, listen. Okay, nobody's coming. Run and get past that. And then I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to go on the wrong side of the road because in this instance, it's way safer than facing the traffic. Okay. Oh, I like that. There. Oh, I like that. Okay, everybody and their dog is texting me. Okay. Okay. Now that was my other kid. I just need Katie to text me now. I just need Katie to text me, and all three of my kids will have texted me. Do you know how often that happens? I'll be talking to one kid on the phone, another one calls, and then another one texts. I'm like, okay, all three of them are trying to get a hold of me right now. What is going on? And then I'll tell them like, oh, like I was on the phone with you, and then she texted and he texted, and they just laugh. Yep. I'm just wondering if I should put something with the little Santa here. Maybe I could put one of these, the green, because there's only a couple places where there's that green thing. So maybe I can put that here. There. There, maybe I can put something on this. Oh, maybe these, maybe the stars. Yeah, let's do the stars with Santa. Oh, guess what, the babies, all just last week, we're watching The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Yours do that too, Jamie. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. And of course, he's dressed as Santa and everything. And then when she watches Miss Rachel, we're watching the Christmas one, and we're, learning about Christmas, and I do it with her, whatever. Then, so I was like, Santa says, ho, ho, ho. So at the end of the week, she was just looking at me, and she would go, ho, ho, ho. And I was like, yeah, Santa says, ho, ho, ho. Oh my gosh. She is quite the peanut. My first year teaching my kids were so used to me being home, they would call me and text me in the middle of the day, and my husband would call too. To be fair, I usually do my lives on Thursdays, but they always forget anyway. They always forget. He's probably calling to see if I did manage to go to the doctor yesterday, because we had a game after, and I didn't even, I can't believe I didn't edit the game. I'll have to do that. While I'm cooking supper, I'm going to edit the game and put it up on Facebook so that it's done and I don't have to worry about it. Because tomorrow I'm going to have to do another one. Oh my gosh, I love this plate. About this dangerous situation. It happened in two different places that the people got hit by a car. Like, it wasn't the same place. They were like about an hour and a half different. Like, different community. That's so cute. Did you remember to take the sign language photo of Lexi? You wanted last week. Sure, that was something to do with Miss Rachel too. The sign language photo. Or when she says, she does quite a bit of sign language now. She does more. She does again. Milk. She does again. Eat. What else? Mainly those things. And she can talk, but she still does the sign language. Like she'll laugh and she'll say, again, again. Do it again. Tickle me again. There. I finally got my photos. Dave went to the town next to us there. And I thought, oh, maybe I should text him to pick up the pictures. And I'm like, oh, we've just been going. Like, we can go get it another time. And he came home and he had them. I'm like, oh, I figured, you've been running around so much. I could wait for them for a little longer. How many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4. We might have time to do another one. Let's see how fast we can do this next one. I really don't want to take the pages that you haven't seen me making the page kits. So this one was in that week. So we'll just do this one. That was the one with the Stampin' Up! Cards. Sabine says, dinner's nearly ready, I guess. Chicken on top of potatoes. And veggies. Yum, yum, yum. I think it was signing it. I think it was her responding to something on TV, maybe a song. Can't remember. I don't know. I don't remember either. I know I wanted to take a picture of her dancing to Little Bitty from Alan Jackson, because she has the shirt it says it's all right to be Little Bitty. So I know I wanted to do that. And I've taken a video of her, so I can take a picture in there from that video. But it looks like she's line dancing. It's so stinking cute. Hi, Deborah. Caught me live again. Joining late though, off today, but running errands. Ugh, 2 Christmases party today? Oh my Lanta. You're a busy lady. What am I going to do? I love these bells. I want to use them. Joy to the world. There. I think that one I'll keep it for like a pink page. That's what it was. I was thinking that you could make a few extra pages, kits or layouts, and put them in the unfinished book. That way, if you find pictures, you could stick them in quickly. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know if I'll have time to do extra. I'll be lucky if I can get the number of pages I need for this year, I think. Unfortunately. Oh, I can put this guy right here. Like that. So that it looks like he's looking through the door. Maybe it should be this way. Yeah, because he has his paws like that. Had to think about it for a minute. You know what I did a couple of years though is I did full pages to put in the album, and I really like that. When I flip through them and I see the full pages, I'm like, oh, I gotta do that this year. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So maybe if we have time, I'd like to do a couple of full pages. Yeah, some 12 by 12. And yes, I definitely want to put the years somewhere because, man, all the December dailies that I don't have the year, it takes me a bit to figure out. Like most of them, there's little hints, right? Like in 2021, there was that weird date thing that however you read the date, it said the 2nd of December 2021. So there was that. Plus, that's the year my cousin passed away, so I kind of remembered that one. Hi, Lori. How you doing? Here. There, we'll put that guy there. He's so cute. Used up an entire sheet of stickers. Woot woot. Awesome. Not on this page, but between all the pages. Yes. This is awesome. I'm trying to see if I can use this too. Why not? And I'll put... No, I think I want to put it this way. Right, maybe right to the corner? No, I think I want to leave a little bit. Same thing with this one. Leave a little bit. Maybe I can put... I don't know, that's pretty small for a photo. Maybe do 2 by 3. Would that fit? Yeah. So let's do 2 by 3. 2 by 3 for the bottom. Oh, that's too big. Oh, or could the photos overlap a little bit? The photos could overlap a little bit. Or I could cut some of that off. Or I could do this. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one, so we're going to wait. I finished this one too. You just got home from 3 days in Gothenburg? Gothenburg, is that it? It's hard for me to read that far. Like a lot of times I can kind of guess what you guys are saying because for reading so much, but when it's the name of a place like that, I'm like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm reading that right. Oh, you know what I could do is put, I don't know, put that right to the corner. I don't know. I have to think about that one. Here, I think I'm going to put 3 by 3. I missed a few things there. Bad thing is there's a scrapbook superstore in Pigeon Forge. I bought 80 double-sided sheets of paper. And 30 sticker sheets. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Okay. I think I like that right there. I don't know what I'm going to do here. So, you know what? Instead of like wasting time there, I'm just going to move on. And then I'll come back to that like later. Okay. These are glued down. What can I do here? I can definitely put my number here, like the date number for sure. Do I want to put, I don't care if I cover that little banner. Oh, I kind of like, this. I kind of like this guy. I'm going to cut him out. That's actually the back side of a pattern paper, but it's all like little cards and little things you can cut out. So I'm going to cut it out. I've cut so many things this week. Oh my goodness. So many things. I think I did 3 sessions of at least an hour of cutting up stuff. So I would do it before the baby would come, after the baby was here. I did 1 hour session on the weekend, in between hockey games and that kind of stuff. The only problem is this weekend I'm not going to have any time. I have tomorrow morning, but I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't. I mean, by the end of this weekend, we're going to be 10 days before Christmas, and I have no baking done. Ah! What? Normally, I would have quite a bit of stuff done by now. And the baby was sick last week, so she was a little bit more snuggly than normal. She did have some good naps, though. I did get quite a bit of work done. Oh, one of the time that I did an hour and a half of cutting was when she was sleeping. She had like 2-hour naps every day. She was not feeling good. I ate my fermented garlic and took all my vitamins, and up to now, knock on wood, I'm okay. Now yesterday morning when I woke up at 7, I was like, oh, my throat is sore. I don't feel good. So I rolled over and I fell asleep, and I slept till almost 10. And when I woke up, I felt like 100% better. No more sore throat. I wasn't feeling draggy or anything. I was like, oh, well, if anything, that was worth it. Oh, do I want, I don't know what I want. Maybe he can be here, and then I can just do one photo. That's what I'm going to do. He can be here, taking up space here. And maybe I can do, I haven't done penguins yet. I haven't done penguins yet. The deer is so precious. The new baby kits were $5 each, and you bought 3 of each. Wow. See, right now, we don't even have postal right now in our country. Like, if it wasn't for Amazon, we'd have no way to get anything to us right now. Unless you want to pay like crazy prices, because it's all UPS and FedEx, right? So it's super expensive. And that, by the way, is why we haven't opened our store yet, because it was just, the prices are just too crazy to ship stuff. So we're just wait. I always say there's a reason for everything, you know? So it is what it is. And now I saw too, there's a new rule too for the Europe and Northern Ireland. Like you got to prove that your stuff is safe or something. So unfortunately, we'll just have to turn those two countries off because it's too scary. Like, I don't know what that means. I mean, it's paper products, you know? So now we're trying to figure out, I think I did figure out how to turn those two off. And I guess the UK is not considered EU anymore, so it won't affect the UK. I don't know. But most small business are turning off. Yeah, Laura says Dan tried to post a card to his friend in Newfoundland, and yeah, they have suspended internet. Like, there's nothing moving. Nothing moving. So at first they said that, you know, like people's checks and all that would still come in, but nothing is moving. Nothing. It's been 4 weeks today. Bye, T. Enjoy your supper. There, we'll put him there. We'll put him there. This is our last one. Okay, left the EU a couple years ago. Yeah, that's what I read. So I was like, okay. Because we're trying to figure out, you know, we want to do things right. And like I was watching someone, and like she had to hire a lawyer to make sure. I'm like, oh, okay, like we're not doing that. We're not doing that. That is a little too involved for us right now. Like, we're just barely staying above water right now. I can't add that to it too. So go. But I had taken pictures of all our stuff. They're all up on the site. So those are all ready to go. Because it was over 2 hours just to take the pictures. And then it took me an entire afternoon into the evening to edit the pictures and then put them up. So it was like, oh, am I done yet? Am I done yet? Okay, let me see. Let's put the big thing in the middle here. I'm going to use this one for journaling. And then this one here, I'll put a little photo there. Like, there's too many places to journal, so I got to choose. I got to choose which one. Because you know me and journaling. I'm doing better. I have to say I am doing better. What I started doing is, as soon as I finish, and I'm keeping myself accountable to do a little segment on my Organize With Me that is related to journaling, right? And a lot of people had been asking to show some of my layouts, and that way you can see the layouts, and it keeps me accountable to journal. The worst thing that could happen from your products is a paper cut. Right? We just don't know how to navigate it though. Like I said, somebody I watch, and she, like, they had to hire a lawyer, and I was like, oh my goodness. Somebody else I watch, she's like, I just think I'm going to turn that off because it's just too much to try to figure out, right? There. I love that. Maybe it's super simple. I just, just know that this is happening. And it starts today. It was December 13th. And I was like, oh, okay. Let me see. Put ho, ho, ho right there. I should take a picture of Lexi saying ho, ho, ho. Okay. Maybe I could put something here. I'm not sure. Here it says December to remember. I like that. I'll probably put the number right there. So every time I do this, I try to think, where am I going to put the number? I'm sure I forgot a few times, and when I go to do the page, I'm like, where am I supposed to put this number? So this is going to be journaling. I think, guys, I think we're done. I think we're done. I like this one too. I like this one too. I think I have like 4 left, so I thought I was going to be like way ahead with having page kits done, but I'm going to have to do page kits again next week to make sure that I have enough for the live. So that's definitely going to have to happen this week. More page kits. Okay. Oh, my desk is such a mess, because you know why? Because today I didn't follow my rule. I was like, oh, I'll just keep stuff out so that I can, use it again. Aha. Joke's on me. There's a couple things I used, but most of it I just need to put away now, which I want to do right away, because if I go downstairs, there's no way I'm going to come back upstairs tonight and clean this up, because I just have too much other stuff to get done. Oops. And I got to finish what I've been doing. I've been doing our Christmas files, and so I print one out, and then I cut it, and then I was like, oh, I need to tweak this or that or whatever. So I've been doing that. I think I have one thing left that I want to tweak, and I got to cut those out too. So, and that I can do when the baby's here, so that's not too bad. I just don't like cut. I have a few of those mats, and I mount them up, and then I go in, and all I have to do is hit send, because I prep it before she gets here. And then I just walk out, play with her, and then, it cuts, and then an hour later, I go and I get some more and cut some more, and usually by the end of the day I get like maybe 10 cut. Not very much, but it's better. Better than none, that's for sure. Okay, what am I doing here? What a mess. What a mess. I'll clean up while we say bye. I need a big screen in my kitchen so I can work in there and watch. Do you have an iPad? Seeing me in big screen. Well, I guess you don't see my face, so that's the saving grace. I was going to say, me in big screen. Ah! Scary. There. This is so good. There, and all my scraps, I've been putting them here. So maybe next week when I do my page kits, I'm really going to have to make sure. Ooh, that's the first time my wrist hurt. I'm going to have to make sure to use some of those scraps next week when I make the page kits. This can be reused. Yeah, but I can't walk around. Oh man, I have a bunch of peppers too I have to cut because there's a veggie store here and they'll do a lot of like sales. And yesterday it was fill a bag with peppers for $5. And they had green and orange peppers, and the orange peppers are just tiny. Anyway, we filled our bag for $5. Well, now I have to cut them up. Not so fun. So we should probably start cutting them up tonight because it's going to take a couple of days, I think. Well, maybe if it's me and Dave, it won't be so bad. But just by myself, it takes a while. With all the other stuff I have to do, right? Because I can't dedicate 4 or 5 hours to that. I usually do like an hour and then move on to something else. Okay, peeps. Well, at least I cleaned up. I'm going to put that on the bottom so it doesn't wig out your eyes. I'm going to show you the ones I have left. I don't even know. 1, 2, okay. I have 4 left. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I definitely need to do more for next week. Because today we did 5. So just to make sure we have enough. And I put them in a special place on my Rascog, and then it's nice and safe. And then what I do is I also put these right back. Because otherwise, everything gets so everywhere, and then I can't find anything. So I'd rather take, maybe 5 minutes that it took me to put this stuff away. Not bad. But at least it's put away. And when I do my page kits next week, everything will be all together. Oh. And when I do the live, everything will be all together. There. Everything put away. Awesome. Get my mom to help cut the peppers. Okay, guys, that's it. I put everything away. I'm so happy. It wasn't that bad, even though I didn't put away as I went. It wasn't that bad. Okay, so we're going to call it good. And next week, my plan is to be on Thursday again. because on Friday I have my live with my patrons Friday morning. So I think in the afternoon we're probably going to go shopping because we haven't shopped. Almost nothing purchased for Christmas. Like almost nothing. So we have to make sure to get that done. All right, so that's it. We will talk to you soon, and I hope you all have a great weekend, and thank you for hanging out with me. Bye.